welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the 4th week of September 2020. So that's from the 21st to the 27th of September. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And I'm using the Botanical Inspirations oracle here. And I'll draw 2 cards for you to start your reading off with. So let's see what mysterious words of wisdom this oracle has for you, Leo, for the 4th week of September 2020. What messages are here for Leo for the 4th week of September? Messages for Leo for the 4th week of September. What does Leo need to know now? A tidy shuffling. Well, we'll take that card. Just one last little bit of shuffling and I'll draw the second card with a fan. Messages for Leo. Oh, okay. You get forget-me-nots, eternal memories. The best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. Unknown. So, happy memories, good memories. And you've got nasturtium, victory and conquest. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. By Lao Tzu. Beautiful, beautiful card. So victory and conquest is on the cards for you, as well as happy memories, eternal memories. And then you've got gloxinia, love at first sight and proud spirit. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. That's from William Shakespeare. So there may be love for some, but it might not be romantic love. You know, it could be a love for something. There's many types of love. It could be a new pet. It could be a place, a new hobby, a new interest. But there's certainly an instant recognition of love and a bond with something or someone that could well be connected. It could well remind you of some happier times. So you've got eternal memories, victory and conquest, and love at first sight. Oh, Leo. Love. I haven't had love on the cards much this week at all. So let's see where the reading goes. Oopsie. Okay, what's on the cards for Leo for the 4th week of September 2020? Will Leo be victory in love, victorious in love? I don't know. What's on the cards for Leo for the 4th week of September? What messages are here for Leo for the 4th week of September? What does Leo need to know now? So Leo, I will draw you 4 cards today. The first showing you, the second showing your challenges for the week. The third will be your advice from Spirit, and the final card will be your possible outcome. And then I'll put a row of underlining cards beneath that to act as clarification for you. Oops. So we'll start with this one that's falling out. And it is, oh, the Queen of Cups. Gosh, okay. And then you've got the Seven of Cups as your challenge choices. Oh goodness, does seem to be a very emotional week for you. You've got the Ace of Cups as your advice from Spirit. But that's followed by the Hanged Man, showing something deeper. Right, and then you've got the Seven of Swords beneath the Queen there. You've got the Ten of Wands. You've got the World in your advice card. And then you've got the Devil. The Devil and the Hanged Man. And beneath that you've got Death, showing a transition, an ending. Right, right. So, you've got the Queen of Cups. Where are you now? You are, yes, you're dealing with a deception, a disappointment, something that has proved to be not as it appeared. And it sort of links in with the Devil here. Yeah. You may have deceived yourself about a situation, or you may have been deceived by someone or some situation, and it's caused you pain, but you're managing to rise above that now. You're getting your head around it, and perhaps now, you know, being able to remember the good things about it, the happy things, and see it in a more positive light rather than something that's painful and hurtful, as deceptions usually are. So, you know, you may well have been deceived, but I get a sense you've learned from it. You've mastered the emotions that are entailed in that. It may well have been a situation where you really put your heart on your sleeve and gave yourself fully to this situation, this person perhaps, for some of you. But, you know, you've been hurt, I get a sense, but you're mastering your emotions on it, and perhaps seeing it from a slightly different angle, seeing that it may not have been as maliciously intended as you initially thought. So your challenges here, I think it's, you know, there's a lot of possibilities around you, and the challenge is to see the real one, and this could be linked with your overcoming your sense of loss and perhaps betrayal. Yeah, and perhaps just simply moving on from that. You find choices are opening up to you. There's a lot of potential routes to happiness that you could take, but it's knowing which one is solid, which one is real. That's the difficulty, and perhaps this situation that you've come through has left you feeling unsure of your own judgment. And also around you, you know, underlining that you've actually you're carrying a lot of burden. This could be linked with the deception here, and that, you know, I'm not saying someone maliciously deceived you. You may have misread a situation, but it's sort of you're carrying a lot of heaviness about that still, and that's your challenge, is to let the rest of it go. As you continue on your path. And I think, you know, taking from that situation a lot of learning. You know, perhaps your love at first sight could even have come right at the beginning and be linked with what you've left behind, with your memories there. So moving on from your challenge, your advice from Spirit is that, yeah, you entering a new phase of your life. You know, you've got a few cards here, well, these two, that clearly denote the ending of something, the end of a phase. the world sees it in a very positive light, showing you stepping into a new phase, stepping into a new role for some of you. And there is a great potential for joy. Destiny, life, spirit offers you another chance at love, another chance for joy and happiness. And once again, that's a deep, fulfilling happiness that sort of reaches out into all aspects of your life as you step into a new phase, a new role. That stepping into this new phase needs to, it's linked with this card underlining energy at the bottom of the deck here, showing that there has been an ending and it's been difficult, and it may have left you feeling hollow, hard done by, defeated. But you know, it may have been a difficult lesson to learn, but you've learnt it, and a new day is dawning, and you can rise up and try once again in a new phase, in a new role, getting a sense of knowledge and security that comes with knowing things better, knowing your own mind better, and seeing the bigger picture. And talking about the bigger picture, here you have the Hanged Man. This is your future now. Being able to see clearly deception, because you're now able to step back and see things from a different point of view, from a different light, from a different angle. So, you know, you've gone through a disappointment and in what may have been a difficult ending, but going through that has enabled you some enlightenment, has brought you some enlightenment, enabled you to see things from a different perspective. And with that illumination, you should be able to see underlining illusions. So there's illumination and illusions. So let's not mix the two words up here. So you may be able to see, with your illuminated knowledge, you may be able to see where deceptions are, where you've deceived yourself in the past, and therefore, you know, lesson learned, and be able to embrace this new love, embrace this possibility for new joy and happiness, and this new phase of your life with wisdom. And I think there's your victory in that. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. So that's, you know, a lesson learned, something you've gained, some knowledge that you've learnt about yourself and how you deal with things and how you see things. That's coming to you. And I do think, I know you've got the ace here, and, you know, love is on the way, and joy and happiness, but I think the love at first sight was a learning curve. And the memories you take from that, it's up to you whether you have happy memories or sad memories or bitter memories. But, you know, seeing the past, seeing the good in what was there is an uplifting way. You know, it sort of brings a positivity and allows you to love again, to find love again, and to embrace it, and wiser this time, but to embrace love again and enjoy it once again. So your memories, the best things in life are the people you've loved, the places you've seen, and the memories you've made along the way. So, you know, I think it's a lovely, lovely message to leave perhaps what was a disappointment behind you. Let's put the cards so you can see them all the time. And leave this disappointment behind you, this deception behind you, but take from it a lesson well learned, and illumination, an ending to an old way which had you struggling with understanding things and coping with the load. So leaving that love behind and taking with it the good things, the good memories, and having a victory over your own self, bettering yourself, having learned something, having matured from it, so that you are now open to accept love wisely this time, and help it work for you, and have this illumination that allows you to see through illusions, and move forward towards a new love in the future that may come soon or may not. But I think, it's a lovely energy about learning the lessons of love, so that when love comes again, you're able to embrace it more fully, and have it work for you, or have it end in a happier way for you. So there you have it, Leo. That is your reading for the last week of September. I hope that it resonated with you and that you enjoyed it, and if so, please remember to hit the like button, and you can share and subscribe as well. And whatever you do, Leo, have yourself a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.